Witcher 3 Story. Share and subscribe to AI Games Daily on YouTube for more content. The beginning. Geralt and Vesemir rode into the town of White Orchard, eager to reunite with Geralt's long-lost lover Yennefer. However, their reunion is cut short when the local Nilfgaardian garrison requests Geralt's assistance in defeating a terrifying griffin that has been terrorizing the town. After successfully vanquishing the beast, Yennefer appears and urges Geralt to accompany her to the city of Vizima, where they are to meet with Emperor Imhaya. Once there, Geralt is shocked to learn that Imhaya is Ciri's biological father and that the enigmatic Wild Hunt is relentlessly hunting her. Ciri is no ordinary girl. As a child of the Elder Blood, she possesses the power to manipulate time and space, making her the key to the Wild Hunt's plans. Imhaya orders Geralt to find her, and so begins a perilous journey across the war-ravaged swamp province of Velen, the free city-state of Novigrad, and the Skellige Isles. Along the way, Geralt encounters countless dangers and foes, but nothing will stop him from finding his beloved Ciri. As he unravels the mystery surrounding her disappearance, he begins to uncover dark secrets about her past and the true nature of her powers. With his trusted mentor Vesemir by his side, Geralt must navigate the treacherous politics of the land and outwit the dangerous forces that seek to claim Ciri's power for their own. But with the world's fate at stake, he knows that failure is not an option. The hunt for Ciri is on, and Geralt will stop at nothing to find her. As Geralt enters the war-torn province of Velen, his heart is heavy with the weight of his mission. He must find Ciri, no matter the cost. His search leads him to the fortress of the Bloody Baron, a notorious warlord who has taken control of the region. But when Geralt confronts the Baron, he demands a steep price for his help. The Baron insists that Geralt must first find his missing wife and daughter, who vanished without a trace. Desperate for any lead on Ciri's whereabouts, Geralt agrees to the deal. As he delves deeper into the Baron's troubled past, Geralt learns that the warlord's family suffered greatly under his abusive ways. His daughter had fled to Oxenfurt, while his wife Anna had become a servant to the Crones, a trio of malicious witches who rule over Velen with an iron fist. But as Geralt searches for the Baron's lost loved ones, he uncovers a dark secret. Ciri had been briefly captured by the Crones but managed to escape the Baron's stronghold before continuing to the city of Novigrad. With this knowledge, Geralt sets out again on his dangerous journey, determined to find Ciri and reunite with his adopted daughter. But as he travels deeper into the heart of Velen, he realizes that the stakes are higher than ever before. The Wild Hunt is hot on his heels and time is running out. Can Geralt find Ciri before it's too late, or will the power of the Elder Blood fall into the wrong hands? Geralt arrives in Novigrad, the city of sin and sanctuary. It is where danger lurks around every corner, and the mighty and the desperate converge in a never-ending power struggle. As he walks the city's twisting alleys, he is reunited with his former lover Triss Merigold, a powerful sorceress who has gone into hiding to escape persecution by the Church of the Eternal Fire. But Geralt's mind is focused on one thing: finding Ciri. Triss tells him that Ciri and their mutual friend Dandelion have gotten into trouble with the city's most powerful crime bosses. They had been seeking to break a curse related to a mysterious phylactery, but their efforts had been in vain. With the help of Triss and several old acquaintances, Geralt embarks on a daring rescue mission to save Dandelion from the clutches of the city's ruthless crime lords. It is a journey that takes him to the very heart of the city's criminal underworld, where he must use all his cunning and strength to outwit his foes. But as Geralt reunites with Dandelion, he learns that Ciri has teleported to the Skellige Isles, fleeing from the city guards who are hot on her trail. With the Wild Hunt drawing ever closer, Geralt knows that time is running out. He sets out again on his perilous journey, determined to reunite with his adopted daughter and protect her from the forces that seek to control her power. But as he sails towards the Skellige Isles, he knows that the path ahead is fraught with danger and uncertainty. Geralt sets sail for the Skellige Isles, where he reunites with his long-lost love, Yennefer. Together, they investigate a mysterious magical explosion near the last known whereabouts of Geralt's adopted daughter, Ciri. As they dig deeper into the mystery, they learn that Ciri had visited the island of Lofoten but was forced to flee in a boat with an unidentified elf when the Wild Hunt attacked. The boat returned to shore with only one occupant, a deformed creature named Uma, who Geralt had encountered before in his travels. Deducing that Uma was the victim of the curse that Ciri had tried to lift in Novigrad, Geralt takes him back to Velen and then to the abandoned Witcher school at Kaer Morhen. With the help of Yennefer and his fellow witches, Geralt breaks the curse and restores Uma's true identity, Avalak H, Ciri's teacher, and the elf with her on her travels. Avalak H tells Geralt that he placed Ciri in an enchanted sleep on the Isle of Mists to keep her temporarily safe from the relentless pursuit of the Wild Hunt. Geralt knows that time is running out and that he must find a way to wake Ciri and keep her safe from the forces that seek to control her power. With Yennefer by his side, Geralt sets out again on his perilous journey, facing unimaginable danger and battling powerful enemies at every turn. But he knows that he cannot fail, not if he wants to protect Ciri and keep her from falling into the hands of those who would use her power for their nefarious purposes. Geralt finally reunites with his adopted daughter Ciri on the mysterious Isle of Mists, where she has been hiding from the Wild Hunt. She reveals to him that the leader of the hunt, Eredin, seeks her unique abilities as a child of the Elder Blood to save his world from destruction. Together, Geralt and Ciri return to the Witcher stronghold of Kaer Morhen to prepare for the inevitable arrival of the hunt. However, the following battle is devastating, with Geralt's mentor Vesemir falling in the line of duty. In a moment of grief and rage, Ciri unleashes her immense power, forcing the Wild Hunt to retreat momentarily. Determined to end the threat of the Wild Hunt once and for all, Ciri and Geralt devise a bold plan to take the fight to Eredin himself. With the help of their allies, including the Reformed Lodge of Sorceresses, they set out to recover the powerful Sunstone, a magical artifact capable of communicating between worlds. With the Sunstone in hand, the elven mage Avalak H leads Eredin to a showdown on the rugged island of Skellige. In a fierce and bloody battle, Geralt ultimately emerges victorious, slaying Hunt's leader. But Eredin's dying words reveal a shocking truth: Avalak H has betrayed them all and manipulated Ciri's powers for his dark purposes. Geralt and Yennefer race against time to stop Avalak H from exploiting Ciri's immense power. But when they finally track him down, Ciri herself is the one to reveal Avalak H's true intentions. He has always been dedicated to fighting the White Frost and is not a traitor. As the White Frost threatens to consume the world, Ciri must make a choice. If Geralt has been too overprotective and controlling, she sacrifices herself in a last-ditch effort to stop the cataclysm. But if he has helped her grow and make her own decisions, she summons the courage to confront the White Frost and ultimately triumphs over it, saving the world. As the story closes, the player's choices finally reach their conclusion, leading to various endings. If Ciri survived and Geralt helped her meet her father, she would take on the mantle of the Empress of Nilfgaard. Alternatively, if Ciri survived but did not meet the Emperor, Geralt helps her fake her death, and she becomes a Witcher, much like Geralt himself. However, if Ciri was killed in the confrontation with the White Frost, Geralt must retrieve her medallion from the last remaining crone and mourn her loss. The player's choices also determine Geralt's romantic future, as he may end up in a relationship with either Yennefer, Triss, or neither. Finally, the fate of the North rests on the outcome of the player's choices. Depending on the actions taken, Nilfgaard may conquer the entire region, or the Northern Realms may emerge victorious against the invading force. The end. Thank you for listening. Share and subscribe to AI Games Daily on YouTube for more content.